Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1961 Yankee baseball on here, and they'll be traveling to Detroit to take on the Tigers. And let's straighten this Yankee lineup up a little bit. We'll move Bobby up in the order. What happened to Bob? There he is. Bring Maris up. Move Lopez down. And move Bill up. There we go. All right, let's look at the starting lineup now for the New York Yankees. You got Tony Kubek going to be doing the leading off, playing short. Bobby Richards batting second, playing second. Roger Maris batting third, playing right. Mick batting fourth, playing center. Moose batting fifth, playing first. Yogi batting sixth, doing the catching. Lopez batting seventh, playing left. Johnson's going to be playing third today, batting eighth, and on the hill is Bob Turley. Let's look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup. You got Wood playing second, leading off. Burton playing center, batting second. Kaline batting third, playing right. Calavito batting fourth, playing left. Cash batting fifth, playing first. Burris batting sixth, playing third. Brown batting seventh, doing the catching. Fernandez batting eighth, playing short. And you got Frank Larry on the mound, batting ninth. So let's get down to Tiger Stadium here and get this game underway. Here we go. And the first pitch to Tony is, oh, he squared up this first ball. Cool. A 13. He smacks that ball into right over the bag. No, right in the right center. Sure. With a nice double to lead off this game. How about that? Runner on first. I'm runner on second, rather. Nobody out here. Start this game off for the Yanks. Here comes Bobby up. And they walk Bobby. Larry's not very good here to start this game out with. First and second for the M&M boys coming up. Here comes Roger. And he might have just got his best friend. He sure did, the old 6-4-3 double play. And that'll send Tony down the third for Mick. But 2 outs now. What can Mick? Can Mick drive him in? 56. They walk to Mick. Brings up Moose. He's been hitting the cover off the ball early in the year here. See if Moose can do something now with first and third. 2 down. And no, he's not. So he hits the ball down the second. And would have go to short way to Fernandez. And that'll end the threat. Here in the first. Yankees leave 2 on. See if it comes back to bite him in the butt here. Larry might settle down after that rocky start now. All right, here comes Wood up against Bob. Bottom of the first. And he walks Wood. Both leadoff batters got on. The Yankees had a double, and now Bob walks. Here comes Burton up. Runner on first. Nobody out. 24 strikes him out. One down here for Al Kaline. And he squares that one up. This ain't good. Not good at all. And that ball's hit down the first baseline. Woods round in third, and he will score. So, runner on second now. The Tigers up by one. 1-0 Tigers. One out for Rocky. 23. That's going to be a 26. That ball's hit over to Richards, and he plays the first. And Al will get down the third with 2 outs. Here comes Cash. Norm, a hell of a hitter, man. Like I say, this Detroit lineup is nothing to mess with. Almost as good as the Yanks. And he's going to foul out the Yogi. Now it'll end the inning. But Detroit gets on the board. Scores 1, leaves a runner on third. 1-0 Tigers. So we go to the top of the second with Yogi up. And Yogi, 32 is going to fly out to K-line and right. One down. That brings up Lopez. What can Hector do here? 52. He's going to ground out to third. Boris is up with it. Throws over to first. Quick 2 outs here in the second. Like I say, they might have missed their opportunity to get to Larry there in the first. Here comes Johnson. First start of the year. And he's going to pop up to second base. No, matter of fact, he's going to strike out. Larry's got. So Johnson strikes out. 3 up, 3 down for the Yanks. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Tigers. 35. He walks Boris. Walked the leadoff runner last time and came in to bite him in the butt and score. What can Brown do for you? Here comes Dick Brown. 14. He's going to fly out the left. Runner will hold at second. At first. One down. Brings up Fernandez. Chico. Easy for me to say. 35. That's a 39. Runner out stealing. Boris takes off and they gun him down. 2 down. Here in the second. Fernandez is still up. And he gets a single in the left center. Puts him on at first. Larry's not too bad of a hitting pitcher. What did he hit that year? Larry hit 231 with 1 home run that year. Like I say, he's not a bad hitting pitcher. And he pops up to Yogi, though, to end the inning. So they strand 1 at first. Still 1-0 Tigers. Here comes Bob up to the plate. And Bob smacks one in the right field. Nice hitting by Bob. Yeah. Not known for his bat. Smacks out the other way and gets on. Gets the leadoff runner on for the Yankees here in the third. Brings up Quebec, who doubled in the first. See if he can repeat that. 63. No, he's going to fly out the center. 1 down. Burton's underneath that. Here comes Bobby up. One down. And he squares up on that one. Hard hit ball down the third though. And Burris is up with it. Only plays the first. Bob will head down the second. Runner in scoring position for Maris. Let's see if Roger can drive him in here. 23. No, he's not. He's going to ground out the second there. Over to Cash. That'll end the inning. Yankees strand one at second again. We go to the bottom of the third. Wood up. Here's Jake. 61. That's going to be a ground out the third. Johnson up with it. Throws across the diamond. One down. First time the Tigers haven't had the lead runner on. Here's Burton. And it's a good thing because he laces that ball into left center. And one on, one out. For the heart of the lineup, here comes Al Kaline. 36. And he's going to walk Al. He's getting himself in a little bit of a pickle here. First and second, one out. On Rocky Calavito. And a 30, he's going to fly out to the left field. Burton's going to stay put, though. He's not going to test Lopez's arm. Wasn't hit that deep. 2 outs now. Norm Cash. And they walk Norm Cash. Sure, walks the bases loaded. I'm struggling with control here. Here comes Steve Burris. Bases jammed. You know where to put him. And they strike him out. Bob walks himself into a bad situation, but gets out of it. As we go to the top of the fourth, still 1-0 Tigers. The mix due up. And the mix going to fly out to right field. K-Line's got that one. One down. Here comes Moose. And Moose is going to beat that ball in the left center. Gets a single. Brings up Yogi with a man aboard. 64. And they strike out Yogi. Yogi strikes out. 2 down for Lopez. And Hector is going to have a 2-0 count on him. Can he take advantage of this batter's count? 61. No, he's going to ground out short. They'll go to short way to second. And that'll end the inning. Yankees leave one on. So we go to the bottom of the fourth now. Brown's up. 43. He's going to ground her back to Bob. He throws over the first underhands. 1 out. Fernandez. And he's going to walk Fernandez. Like I say, Bob's had some problems with his control here today. Brings up Larry. The runner on first. Can he help his own cause? 21. He strikes him out. 2 down for Wood. Wood squares it up. 36. That ball is hit deep to right. Bounces around out there in the corner. Bill picks it up. Roger picks it up, but too late. Wood's got himself a triple, baby. Down that line in right field. Brings in another run. 2 outs, a runner on third now. Tigers are up 2-0. Here comes Bill Burton. And he's going to ground out to third over to first. And that'll end the inning. But the Tigers add another one and go up 2-0. Here comes Johnson up the bat. He squares this one up. And he's going to double in the right center, gets the leadoff runner on. Bob's going to try to bunt him over to third. Bob's not much of a hitter. So here we go with the sacrifice. And it might be a good sacrifice. Yes, it is. Back to the pitcher. Over to the second baseman. Okay, let's see here. Sacrifices. I think it's SH4, but that didn't work. Let's look here. SH14 is what we got to put in there. All right. SH14 should do the trick. Bob gets the job done. Gets Johnson down the third for the top of the order here. Can the Yankees get one back? Here comes Quebec, 26. That's going to be a 29. That's hit back to the pitcher. He looks Johnson back to third. 2 down. All righty, up to Bobby here with 2 outs. And he squares it up. Going to drive him in. I'll say he squared it up. Going. That ball is out of here, people. Drove that ball down the left field line. Pulled that ball. Home run, Bobby Richards. His first home run of the year. And it's all tied up 2 apiece. Here in the top of the 5th. That brings up Maris. Rogers up 62. And they strike Roger out. Bobby gets the Yankees back in this game, ties it up with a 2-run homer. We'll have Al Kaline up 41. He's going to ground out the short. He's up Rocky. What can Rocky do? 2 down. He's 0 for 2 today. He's grounded out and flown out. And he's going to hit the ball in the left field for a single. Runner on first, 1 out. Brings up Norm Cash. He walked his last time up. Here we go. Pitch to Cash. A 35. He's going to beat out an infield hit, I think. Sure is. Norm hits the ball down the third. No play at first. First and second. Bob's got himself in a little bit of a jam. We're going to get the bullpen up here. They're out to talk to him. Gonna get Bill Stanford up. Okay. Here comes Brown. Dick Brown's up, first and second. 1 out. 53. That's an 18. Uh-oh, what's that? That's a single, 3 short. Runners advance 2 bases. That's on first, out at third. So ball hit in the left field. Scores 1. And right away, Tigers take the lead back. Now we got first and third. And 1 down for Fernandez. Play the infield back and try for 2 here. 65. He's going to pop it up to second base. Bobby's got that. 2 down here. Here comes Larry. Can't take him lightly. 43, 29. And that's hit back to Bob. Throws over to first. That ends the inning. But not until the Tigers take the lead here. 3-2. Here comes Mickey. 41. He's going to ground out the second. Woods up with it. Throws over to first. Norm's got it. 1 out. Here comes Moose. 63. He's going to fly out to left field. So quick 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Here comes Yogi. And Yogi squares it up. And Yogi's going to double in the right center. Turned on that ball, he did. Almost hit her out. Not quite. Lopez, can he drive him in from second? Here comes Hector. He hasn't been batting well at all. What's he batting? 188 on the season. 12 ain't going to get her done. At 25. He's going to ground out short. Fernandez will go across the diamond. Throws him out. And that ends the inning. They leave 1 at second. Top the lineup up. Excuse me, for the Tigers. 35 struck out Wood. Wood goes down swinging. Here comes Burton. 36. He's going to strike out also. Sure, all of a sudden now Bob's on a roll. 2 strikeouts in a row. Here comes Al Kaline. And that ball's hit down the Quebec. He's up with it. An easy inning. 1, 2, 3 inning for Bob. Brings up Johnson to lead off the 7th here. We'll have a pitch hitter for Bob. Have a new pitcher, Stanford, will come in. So here's Johnson to lead off the inning. 45. They walk Johnson. Not what you want to do with a 1-run game here. That's going to get the bullpen up for the Tigers. With the lefties coming up, they'll get Hank up, Jari. So Hank Ajari's getting up. And he's going to pitch hit here for the Yanks. Johnny Blanchard's going to come up and pitch hit here. The runner on first. See what Johnny can do. Here's Johnny. There's Johnny. Okay. Runner on first, no outs. And a 56. That's a 22. Oh, what is that? Hit by pitch. They nailed Johnny right in the side. What's Larry doing? He's getting wild as hell out here. He just walked Johnson. Now he hits Johnny. Puts the go-ahead run on first base. Sure wasn't done on purpose, but man. First and second for the top of the order. And they're going to bring a Jari in to pitch to Quebec. He's a lefty. So that'll be it for Larry. Alrighty. Jari to face Quebec. First and second. Nobody out. And it didn't work. Quebec squared that up. 41. He singles over first. 1 run scores. And Blanchard will stop at second. Okay, the Yankees tied up. Still got first and second for Bobby Richardson. 65. It's a 35. That is a walk. Jari's got the W. He walks Bobby. Uh-oh. Now they got the bullpen up again. Sure. And they got Whip Donahue getting up after they get past Mick. They can't get out of the inning with a double play and an out. When Moose comes up, Donahue's going to be coming in the game. Here's Mick. Bases juiced. Roger. No place to put Roger. A 34. That's a fly out to center. Not deep enough, though. Runners hold. First out of the inning, rather. Comes Mick up. Bases juiced. And Mick gets a hold of this. And Mick flies out to center, but that's deep enough to get Blanchard to come in this time. Mick with a sacrifice fly. And that'll be it for Jari. We'll bring in Donahue. Will they, now that he's settled down? We'll let him try to finish this inning, I guess. Let him finish this inning. Only 1 run scored, first and second. 56. It's a 34. And that's a pop up to third. Boris has got it. That ends the inning. But not until the Yanks score 2 and take the lead. As we go to the bottom of the 7th. 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game, folks. Bill will come in the pitch. Leading off the inning will be Al Kaline. Nobody on. 14, he flies out to Hector out there and left. Comes Rocky. And that ball is back. That ball is deep, and that ball is going over the right field fence. Home run by Rocky. Bill gives up the home run ball. That ties this game up at 4 apiece. Here's Norm Cash. 24. He strikes out Norm. Settles down after that home run. 2 outs here. Here comes Brown. And Brown laces a single in the right. Runner on first. 2 outs for Fernandez. And that's a 2-0 count on Fernandez. And he's going to fly out the right field. Rogers got that. That ends the inning. But Rocky ties this ball game up with that home run. As we go to the top of the 8th, 4-4. Yogi's up. 41. He grounds out the short. 1 down. Here comes Hector. 54. He's going to ground out. He's going to fly out the Al Kaline. Out there in right field. Here comes Johnson. 64. He strikes Johnson out. That'll end the top of the 8th. 4-4 game, folks. I have a pitch hitter here for Ajari. Looks like Maxwell come up to bat. Oh, Fernandez is leading off, didn't he? Okay. 2-2. That is a fly out the center. Now we'll have a pitch hitter for Ajari. And it'll be Maxwell. There's Maxwell. Alrighty, 1 out, nobody on. And he's going to pop up to Yogi. Two out. And here comes Wood. Donahue will be coming into the game. A pitch to Wood. And he singles over shortstop. Quebec can't jump that high. Ball's in the left field. 1 on, winning run at first. Or the go-ahead run at first. I should say it's only the bottom of the 8th. Here's Burton. And a ball's hit down to Johnson. He's up with it. Goes the long way to first to get him. Moose has got it. That ends the 8th. Bill's due up. He'll be coming out of the game. Who are we going to bring up here? Because we got Donahue coming in the game. comes Jim in. Want to have Reed come up, bat against Donahue. There's Jack. Alrighty, nobody on. Here's the pitch. 22 against AC. That's a single to left center. Nice job by Reed. Gets on. Drives that ball out there to Colavito. Nice pitch hit single. So the go-ahead runs at first. Here comes Quebec. And 8. Singles to center. Reed will stop at second. First 2 batters are up. For one base, first and second for Bobby. Okay, let's see what Bobby can do here. Hi, Tim. Bobby squares another one up. Bobby's already 1 for 2 with a home run. Can he get a second home run of the game? 23 against the C. Double to left. Clears the bases. Yankees take the lead. Bobby Richards doing the job today, folks. The Yankees a 6-2 lead. That gets the Tigers bullpen stirring here. Nobody out. Donahue sure is struggling. We're getting Fisher up. Quebec didn't score. What happened here? Let's redo that. Okay. Double left. And Quebec's supposed to score. Left. Let's see here. Okay, let's try this again, folks. Keep messing up here. I know what I'm doing wrong. Here we go. I got it now. A double to left would help if I put a double instead of a single. And there we go. That'll work. There we go. That scored 2, and Bobby's down at second. And here comes the pitch to Roger. And shoo, they are lighting up Donahue. That ball is deep. That ball is gone out to center field. Upper deck shot. Look at that, folks. Roger nailed that one, folks. And that is going to be it for Donahue. Shoo. Comes in and gets blasted. Doesn't get a single soul out. Fisher's coming in for him. Yeah, the crowd is booing heavily. Sure way. What was a close game is now out of hand. Matter of fact, let's see who else, instead of bringing Fisher in, see who else they got out there in the pen. Sure. They're going to bring in Regan instead of Fisher. See what Phil can do here. Phil comes in. He's going to pitch to Mick with bases empty. Sure. What a disastrous Old Donahue. Sure way. There's Phil. Can he get anybody out? Okay, here comes Mick. 54. He's going to fly out the owl. First out of the inning. Here comes up Moose. What's Moose hitting now on the year? Moose is hitting 364 with 5 home runs and 16 RBIs. Sure. And a 28, I think the Moose is going to ground out to short. Yes, he is. Fernandez is up with it. Reagan's come in. Got the first 2 batters out he's faced. Here's Yogi. 32. That's going to be a ground ball down the second. And that'll end the inning. But the Yanks score 4 and go up 8-4. Now we got to bring in a pitcher here. Let's see who's going to come in to pitch for the Yanks. We're bringing Duke, the Duke of Earl. Duke Moss is going to come in to pitch. Okay, he's got Alkaline, Rocky, and Norm due up hard of the lineup. Let's see if he can get through this. Up by 4. Uh-oh. Gives up a single to Alkaline. Not what you want. That'll get them stirred up already in the bullpen. They're not going to waste much time here. They'll get old Sheldon up in the bullpen. Runner on first, no outs. Rocky's up. Rocky's done hit a home run today. Here's the pitch. A 15. Ooh, that single's in the center. Runner to second. Sure. Darn. First and second, nobody out. They're out there talking to Duke. Here's Norm Cash. And he's 1 for 3. And a walk. Here is the pitch. A 34. He's going to fly out to center. And the runners are going to hold 1 down. Not messing with Mick's arm out there. Here comes Mr. Brown. Dick Brown's up. A 52, a 27. First and second. That's what the doctor ordered. The old 5-4-3 around the horn double play. And now we'll end the inning. And the Yankees hold on to win here in Tiger Stadium 8-4. Duke made it interesting, putting the first 2 on. That's for sure. Let's take a look at the box score, folks. And we'll take a look at the standings after that. Oh, you're welcome, Tim. Like I say, these games here in 61 seems like they always come down to the 9th inning. It's crazy. Solid game by Bobby Richards powered today's Yankees to victory. Bobby led the Yankees going 2 for 3, 2 walks, a double, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Bobby was the man, I'll say that, sure. Quebec was 3 for 5. Top of the order, look at that. Roger 1 for 3. Mick was 0 for 3. Moose kept it going with a 1 for 5 game. Yogi 1 for 5. Johnson in his first start of the year was 1 for 2 and scored twice. Yeah. Yanks was 3 for 9 with runners in scoring position. 2 home runs, a home run by Bobby and the home run by Roger. That was Roger's 4th home run of the year, Bobby's 1st. Look at this though. Like I say, this Tigers lineup: Wood 2 for 4, Burton 1 for 5, Kaline 2 for 4, Rocky 3 for 5, Cash 1 for 3. Like I say, it's a hell of a lineup. Hell of a lineup. And look here. Bob, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. Not a bad outing. Not bad. Stafford gets the win, going 3 innings and only giving up 1 run. Home run to Rocky. And Duke comes in, doesn't get a save, but finishes the game out. And here's the big difference. Donahue, 4 hits, 4 runs, a home run. Didn't get a single soul out. Did not get a single soul out. That's where the game was lost, folks. Let's take a look at the standings here now. Early in the year, Yankees are up a game and a half now on Detroit. Boston's 2 back. The Twins are 2.5 back. Orioles are 2.5 back. Los Angeles is 3 back. Kansas City's 4 back. The Indians are 4.5. White Sox are 4.5 back. And the Senators are holding up the league 5.5 games back. Over in the National League, we're deadlocked. The Braves are percentage points ahead of St. Louis, the Giants, and the Reds. And 3 games back are the Pirates. Dodgers are 4 games back. And the Phillies are 5 games back. So we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way tie for first as far as games back. The Braves are leading by percentage points. Let's take a look at the overall leaders here so far early in the year. Like I say, we just looked at the standings. Your batting leader right now is Yogi, 458. Pearson with the Angels, 455. Rocky with the Tigers, 415. Rice with the Angels, 391. And Quebec, 380. Home run leaders, like I say, Moose with 5. Maris with 4. Brown for the Tigers with 3. Rocky with 3. And Mick with 3. RBI leaders, Bill with 6, Mick with 14, Dick Brown with 11, your Skrimsky with 11, and Alan Smith with the White Sox with 10. Over in the National League, you got old Cardell batting 565. That's amazing. Brochard with San Francisco batting 478. Ricky Ashburn batting 450. Duke Snyder 407, and Joe with the Braves batting an even 400. Home run leaders is Wally Post with 6. How about that, leading the whole MLB with 6 home runs? I thought Moose was doing something. Billy Williams with 5. Gene with 4 with the Reds, Norm with 3 with the Dodgers, and Willie with the Giants with 3. RBI leaders at Boyer with the Cardinals, Post with 14 tied, Norm with 13 with the Dodgers, Billy with 12, and Orlando with 11 for the Giants. Bunning with 3 wins and Whitey with 3 wins. 0 ERA. Saves right now is who's got the saves for the American League here? Saves is Luis for the Yanks with 3 saves. And 3 for Ron with the Dodgers. Alrighty, folks. That's the game, man. We'll be back here later on. Let's see who we're going to bring up next. Next will be the Braves and the Cardinals on the channel. I want to thank Tim for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for reminders. And you're on your way out of Detroit, hit that like button and tell me what you think of this game and this replay. Until next time, y'all take care.